0 roses grown, 70% of the world's trade controlled. Every dawn in Aalsmeer, Royal FloraHolland auctions 12 billion stems a year. None of them grew on Dutch soil. The Netherlands hasn't been a serious rose grower in decades, yet it still owns the global flower trade. In the 1980s, Dutch greenhouses produced most of Europe's cut roses. Then, natural gas prices exploded. Heating glass houses through Dutch winters became impossible. The industry needed sunlight that didn't cost money. By the 1990s, growers shipped their operations to the equator. 12 hours of daylight, year-round summer. Wages a fraction of European costs. The flowers moved south. The money stayed north. Today, Kenya grows 70% of Europe's cut roses. Lake Naivasha is ringed by industrial greenhouses you can see from space. 5,000 hectares of glass and plastic, all run on Dutch operating manuals. But every Kenyan grower pays royalties back to Holland. Rose varieties are patented intellectual property. A single hybrid takes 10 years and millions of euros to breed. The Kenyans rent the genetics. The writer innovations. Dumin Orange, Royal Van, Zanten. 3 Dutch breeding houses control most of the world's commercial rose varieties. They license the color, the petal count, and the vase life. Every stem is cut at dawn before the heat opens the bud. Within 4 hours, it's in a refrigerated truck. Within 12, it's on a Boeing 747 lifting off from Nairobi airport. The flowers land in Amsterdam by morning. Royal FloraHolland processes them through Aalsmeer. It's the largest building in the world by floor area. From here, Dutch wholesalers redistribute them across Europe. At the auction, a Dutch clock counts down. Prices drop until a buyer presses a button. One lot sells every 4 seconds. The Dutch invented this auction style in 1904. Nobody has improved it. Behind every bouquet is a Kenyan worker. The average rose picker earns around $100 a month. Long days. Pesticide exposure. Lake Naivasha has shrunk. Each rose drinks roughly 10 liters of water before export. In 2014, Russia banned Dutch flower imports during the Crimea sanctions fight. Dutch traders simply rerouted shipments through Belarus within weeks. The trade barely flinched. The infrastructure adapted faster than the politics. Now Dutch Flower Group is doubling its African footprint. New farms in Ethiopia. Expanded operations in Uganda. Rwanda's first major flower zone is breaking ground. The empire keeps expanding without expanding the homeland. No Dutch soil. No Dutch greenhouse. No Dutch labor. Just Dutch genetics, Dutch logistics, Dutch software, and a Dutch auction clock. The entire global market watches it every morning at 6 a.m. Next time you buy a rose, remember the route. Bred in Holland, grown in Kenya, auctioned in Aalsmeer, trucked across Europe. By the time it reaches your table, it has crossed 6,000 kilometers, and Holland was paid